Hello, my name is Nigeria Chambers of Big Gold Belt Media. Lex, it's a pleasure to talk to you today about the film. I'm gonna say new film because I checked it out South by Southwest, but
Oh,
finally
great.
releasing film of A Lot of Nothing coming to theaters and video on demand February 3rd. It's been a long journey. I would like to start off with that. What has it been for you from the filming, shutting production down to the premiere of South by Southwest to now getting its release for the world to see?
This is the big engine that could, right? We've been working on this baby for years, it feels like. It started as a short film
Yeah.
originally.
Mm-hmm.
Um which was an incredible short film. The first scene of the movie was what the short film was. And from that point on, I watched Mo write the feature length script, and we table read it, we workshopped it with friends, and um, eventually got it to where it is now. But it took, it took the pandemic, and it was starting before we heard of COVID, but we weren't taking, nobody was taking COVID seriously back
Oh
when we
yeah.
started this movie. And so we had to shut down, and life happened. 2020 was what it was for everyone. It was a very challenging year for several reasons. And by the grace of God, we were able to come back. I'm so happy and proud of the film and where we've come. And even the crew members, I was saying on a different interview, the crew members were eager to come back. And I just feel like that speaks volumes to how
Yeah.
special this film really is.
Isn't it horrific that your statement of saying that, talk about what was happening in 2020, here we are 2023, and it's as if no time has passed?
No time has
Rele-
passed.
the relevance of the movie is still very, very important. I want to talk about your introduction to the film alongside of Shamir as Jamal and Candy. I feel like this couple represents the middle class outside of what we had seen from Vanessa and James being sort of that blue collar, that upper class and driving Teslas and all that other good stuff. What was it important for you to bring to your character representing the middle class and how that truly does speak for majority of us?
Yeah. I love Candy so much. She represents a lot of different things for me because I feel like a lot of people assume that a person like Candy only exists within a different race. And a lot of her beliefs on health and just the world and being optimistic and leading with love, I felt like it was important for everyone, not just Black community, but everyone to see, and that she exists and she can be grounded and she can be true, and not a caricature of someone who's a yoga instructor or all the things. And they're not stereotypes. They were real life for many people of many different nationalities, myself included. And so it was important for me to just not make fun of her in the process. I think on the page, she could easily be read as someone kind of tropey, and we might not like her, we might find her annoying. But it was
Right.
really important for Mo too to make sure that we grounded her at all times.
Yeah.
And luckily, I was able to just lean on just the environment, the situations. I didn't have to feel like I had to pretend or do any. It's just the situation of the film is so absurd that we didn't have to play into that. We just had to exist within it. And so that was something that, we just made sure that was the hum through everyone. It's just grounded,
Right.
just stay grounded.
Yeah, amongst the major themes of this film, there's another really important two themes with Candy, and this deals with infidelity and infertility. Amongst all the other things that are happening in film that are actually happening in real life, uh, just could you talk me through how were you able to, you talk about staying grounded but yet balance, how were you able to handle such a load in acting but still exist in real life?
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. Just I had a lot of help. I had a lot of help. The first half of filming before we got shut down, I was actually pregnant. And
Yeah.
I was also filming a show at the same time on the opposite side of town. And so I would go from a fitting over here to like someone driving me so I can just study my lines and change my clothes and maybe take a nap in the back seat while I get to the next day. It was very chaotic. So the honestly, the pandemic was I know it was horrific for a lot of people, but in a weird way, it actually forced me to sit down,
Oh, it's very relatable.
take a
The whole
seat.
world should have sat down.
I needed to take a seat and take care of myself and take care of
Yeah.
my baby. So by the time we got back into production, I had already had the baby, and so I was ready to rock and roll at that point. I was like, cool. The hardest part happened already.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I was and very excited to come back after having the baby because I have a baby in a movie. And before that point, I had never experienced childbirth before. And so thankfully I got to experience it for real before acting like I was experiencing, because I had no idea. That scene would have been very different had I shot it before giving birth in real life. It would have been very fake.
Well, that truly speaks to your wonderful performance in this, and you know, congratulations finally with the film getting its release, and congratulations on parenthood. Lex, it's been a pleasure to talk to you, and I hope you get to talk again very soon on your future projects.
Awesome. Thank you so much. This was great.
Thank you.